Welcome to Bible at the Bunk. Here we are in Honesdale, Pennsylvania, with our special guest, Rabbi Dr. Jeffrey Coburn, head of school at North Shore Hebrew Academy in Great Neck, New York.
Very happy to be here.
Great to have you this morning.
Thank you.
Here we are in chapter 11 of the Book of Kings, and we read of Solomon's downfall. Right? We're told of his love of many foreign women. He had 700 wives, 300 concubines. It's really astounding that this, powerful, wise, discerning, smart individual who in earlier chapters is described as a lover of God, he built the temple, is now brought down and described as a lover of women. And this ultimately brings his downfall. And it's perplexing because it kind of gives us pause to think about Solomon and how did this happen? What happened? And what does it tell us about kind of kingship, the position that he's in?
I think part of it, well, as I see it, is these are not Israeli Jewish women that he marries. A lot of these marriages seem to be for political reasons. They're with daughters of kings of foreign powers. And when you make alliances like that, you have to really be careful, apparently, to not allow those alliances to lead you in a different direction, which is what I think happens for Shlomo, for Solomon. So it also may have something to do with his age or something to do with his own feelings of insecurity. We saw a lot of that with his father. David also was kind of followed his heart sometimes when he should have followed his head.
The numbers are astounding, right?
Yeah.
1,000 women is right. The text is telling us something about the magnitude and the scope of what's happening here.
Well, there's a lot of magnitude and scope, I think, when it comes to Solomon. He had this gigantic, beautiful palace and a gigantic, beautiful temple that he built, and he could speak the language of every creature in the world, and he had this made out of gold and that made out of silver. So there's a lot of, I don't want to say it's hyperbole, but a lot of detail in terms of reporting how much Solomon had, which again I think is to build up to how, the higher they are, the lower they fall, and that's what I think happens to Solomon and to his entire malchut, his entire kingdom.
Yeah, and setting the tone for what will happen in the ensuing chapters as well.
Definitely.
Thank you.
You're welcome.